Hi, welcome back. It's Laura at Hyperstamper. I'm very excited because I have just finished my first Christmas journal of 2025. I couldn't wait. I've got a really good collection of authentic, antique and vintage Christmas ephemera. So I'm going to be able to again fill all of my Christmas journals with real ephemera, no commercial products. And it's postcards, photos, greeting cards, just pages of Christmas stories, and oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you all of the wonderful journals I'm going to make this year. But so far I just have the one, and it's this book that I've had. It's from the 1860s called Snowberries. Like, how perfect is that? Look how beautiful. It's red and green. It's got this beautiful spine. There was some tearing here, so I just covered that with some little bits of fabric. And I've got these lovely vintage beads and a vintage Christmas ornament here. And I love it. I just love it so much. So let me take you on a little tour before I put it into my Etsy shop. And take a look. I've got the original first pages here. It was owned by Mrs. E.A. Bedford. And then the first plate of the book is spectacular under its original onion skin. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The spotted deer. Perfect, right, for Christmas? I did a little bit of hand stamping on some of the tea-dyed pages, but everything else is authentic. Antique ephemera. I've got some lace here. I've got some vintage wallpaper. I've got this beautiful 1949 photograph of this little boy playing hockey on the ice outside. Looks like maybe outside the farm there. And this is an antique book page here. Merry Christmas from the Little Women book. This is a vintage Learn How book. And the reason I got this is you used to make a lot of your own presents at Christmas. And this one is got little Christmas cards here. And then it's, of course, red and green. Can't go wrong. This is really cool. It's from it's called Christmas Ideas, or Ideas of Christmas. And it had so many beautiful plates from 1959. So you're going to see a lot of these in my Christmas books. They're just beautiful. You can tell by the artwork that they're vintage. I just love it. It's got the North Star up here, the deer. Look at the little snow bunny. This is from another vintage book, Told Under the Christmas Tree here. And then this is one of my 1930s Christmas cards. And again, you can open these up and journal on the inside as well. And on the back, you can see where I pulled it out of the greeting card album there. I love it. A little lantern there. And then this, my sister gave me a whole unopened package of these from the early 70s. So they are vintage. And it's just, they're stickers. And I don't want to peel them off just in case the glue is gone. So I left them like that. And the new owner can do that. And this 100-euro banknote because it is red and green. Yep, that's true. One Night in Bethlehem, A Christmas Story, antique book there. More of that vintage wrapping paper. I stamped St. Nick here. And then this, look at this beautiful, beautiful Christmas postcard. And this one is pre-1910. It's just stunning with the holly there and these beautiful ornaments and the houses in the background. It's just lovely. And then this is a Trees of America book. And we've got to have pine cones and pines in there. And this is from a box that held an eraser, which they used to call a cleaning stick. And that is, I turned it into a pocket because again, it's red and green, which I love. And then one of Stacy's Maple Grove Dairy receipts because it's got red in it as well. I love those Christmas colors. Made a little pocket there. Isn't that fun? And this is neat. This is from an antique book called Wee Pieces for Wee Speakers. And I've got the cover of the book still. I'm going to turn it into a journal someday. But look at the beautiful foxing on there. And we've got some beautiful little Christmas poems and stories there as well. And this is really, really cool. From 1961, a very good year. And we have here part of a calendar. So this is the bottom part of the calendar, advertising Christmas cards because it was the December page. So I just love that. I love the colors. I love the photographs. Just fun. Fun, fun, fun. Here's a early 1900s plate of these two skating on the ice with the Christmas lanterns up here. And she's got her beautiful fur muff there. Beautiful plate. These are vintage stamps for, I want to say this was for, yeah, the Heart and Lung Association to raise money. And then we've got a children's book page here from the 30s, Oscar's Christmas Party. Here's another great Christmas card. Isn't that fun? This one is from Ronald, and again, you can, look how sweet. You can journal on the front and back, and I made this pocket here out of a I want to say it was 1920 exactly. Look at this sweet little image of these two little girls here in the snow with the puppy and the little Christmas tree. And then on the other side, another sweet little image there. Precious. This is from a 1960s coloring book. It was a Christmas coloring book. A little cheesy, but vintage all the same. You can have fun collaging with that. And this is from 1927 catalog for winter coats. Isn't that nice? I really like it. A little cluster I made up here. That's another Christmas story page here. Snowflake page here from early 1900s. And then this is from the 1940s here, how the little fir tree became great. Oh, little Christmas scene down here. This is another one of these wonderful pages from the Christmas Ideas book, 59. A great red and green vintage pattern. So red and green goes in. This is from a dictionary. I love it. It's a little image of Santa and the reindeer. It almost looks like they're cut out of paper. I just love it. And that's for Yuletide, Yule log. It's great, right? And then we've got this sweet little 1930s children's image from a children's book, and they've got the little Christmas tree here. And then this is a little workbook page from a children's school book, and that's Nancy earning money by making Christmas cards, and over here by baking. So I thought that was kind of cool. Actually, did a little stamp there. This is the cover of that book I was telling you about. Christmas issue ideals, not ideals, Christmas ideals. Look at how you can tell, right, that that's 1950s. Just by the photography, sometimes I can tell. Stamped lantern there. And then here I put this in because it was the front page of an antique book in 1924, so 101 years old, and it was a Christmas gift. Books made the best Christmas gifts. It was quite a big deal if you got a book for Christmas. And this is just a little Christmas image from an early 1900s book. And more of those beautiful pages there, the snow-covered pine trees. And this is a really cool piece here. You'll see it on the flip side as well. 1963 stamp. I love it. A little Christmas stamp. The Christmas fairy. I had to debate whether to put that in the fairy book or this one, but I think it belongs in the Christmas book. Another kind of a vintage wrapping paper from the 50s. Look at that, also from the Christmas Ideals book. Vintage Chantilly lace, keeping Christmas our way. And then this is the original interior spine of this book, the construction piece. And this is just a very, very pretty, I thought you could maybe hang that on the tree as a Christmas ornament. And it is crocheted around the rubber ring of a canning jar. And that is very cool. There's the other side of that beautiful piece. It's actually got some gold lettering on it. And that brings us to the end of the original back pages. I hope you love it. I absolutely adored making it. Hyperstamper.etsy.com, and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon, and Merry Christmas.